Does it ever feel like no matter how hard you try, you can't seem to catch up with everything you need to do? You're constantly busy, but somehow, the important tasks always get pushed aside. You've got dreams, goals, and plans, but time keeps slipping away, leaving you frustrated and stressed. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. The truth is, without the right tools and mindset, time can easily slip through your fingers. But what if you could finally take control and turn that all around? In today's video, we're going to show you how to master your time, crush procrastination, and unlock the productivity you've been craving. Stick around, because we've got some powerful tips coming your way. Personal development is the cornerstone of a fulfilled and successful life. However, many people neglect it, and this neglect can have serious consequences. When we fail to intentionally work on our growth, we often fall into stagnant routines, losing sight of what truly matters. Picture waking up each day with no sense of direction, no clear purpose, and no motivation to improve. Instead of engaging in productive habits or pursuing meaningful goals, we end up scrolling aimlessly through our phones or procrastinating. Over time, these daily actions create a loop of unfulfilled potential, making it harder to break free. You start to feel stuck in your job, in your relationships, or even in your own thoughts. It's a feeling of being caught in a cycle that leads nowhere, and it's easy to lose hope when you can't see a way out. This problem is not just about a lack of direction, it has a direct impact on our well-being. Research has shown that people who neglect personal growth often experience higher levels of stress, lower self-esteem, and less satisfaction in their lives. In fact, scientists have found that focusing on personal development can significantly improve both your mental and physical health. Studies by the University of California show that individuals who actively engage in growth activities such as reading, journaling, or practicing mindfulness report higher levels of happiness and a sense of purpose. But it's not just about feeling good. The benefits are much more profound. When you engage in activities that challenge you, whether intellectually, emotionally, or physically, you are rewiring your brain. Neuroscientific research on neuroplasticity shows that your brain can form new connections and pathways when you push yourself to grow. This ability to rewire your brain improves cognitive function, boosts memory, and enhances emotional resilience. What's even more fascinating is that personal development doesn't require massive, overwhelming changes to your life. It's about consistent, small steps that can gradually shift the course of your future. For example, something as simple as creating a morning routine that prioritizes self-care can make a massive difference. By waking up a bit earlier to read, meditate, or exercise, you set a positive tone for the rest of your day. These little habits compound over time, helping you feel more energized, focused, and purposeful. Another practical step is journaling, which allows you to reflect on your thoughts and track your progress. This practice has been proven to help you gain clarity, reduce stress, and increase emotional intelligence. By writing down your goals and reflecting on your experiences, you develop a deeper understanding of yourself, which leads to better decision-making and improved outcomes in life. Incorporating personal development into your daily routine can also involve physical activities, as the mind and body are deeply connected. Regular exercise doesn't just keep your body fit, it strengthens your mental health as well. Physical activity is linked to improved mood, better focus, and reduced anxiety. It doesn't have to be intense. Even a short walk or a brief yoga session can create a significant shift in how you feel. This is why personal development isn't limited to books or mental exercises alone. It encompasses every aspect of your life. Whether it's engaging in a new hobby, learning a skill, or pursuing a creative interest, each activity helps to expand your potential and improve your overall well-being. The beauty of personal development is that it doesn't have to be an all-or-nothing approach. It's about making small, consistent improvements every day. When you focus on growing just a little bit each day, you build momentum that drives you forward. The key is consistency. It's not about making huge changes overnight, but rather creating habits that reinforce your growth. By committing to small actions like reading a few pages of a book every morning or reflecting on your day for a few minutes each night, you'll gradually start to notice improvements in your life. The more you practice these habits, the more you will see how your mindset shifts, your confidence grows, and your overall sense of purpose becomes clearer. Ultimately, personal development is a journey, not a destination. It requires continuous effort, but the rewards are worth it. The small changes you make today will snowball into greater achievements tomorrow. You'll find yourself feeling more fulfilled, capable, and in control of your life. The key is to start, take that first step, however small it may seem, and commit to growing every single day. The process of personal development doesn't have to be overwhelming. In fact, it's the small, consistent actions that lead to the biggest transformations. By making personal development a priority, you're not just improving your skills or knowledge, you're investing in yourself, and that's the best investment you can make. Self-improvement is often seen as a lifelong commitment to becoming a better version of yourself, but many overlook how powerful even the smallest improvements can be. If you fail to make self-improvement a priority in your life, you risk falling into the trap of complacency. You may become comfortable with the status quo, unaware that every day you're missing out on opportunities to grow, learn, and improve. Over time, this stagnation can lead to feelings of frustration and regret as you realize that you've been stuck in the same place for years, never reaching your full potential. Without actively working on self-improvement, you might never experience the true satisfaction that comes with overcoming challenges and achieving personal growth. The importance of self-improvement is backed by both scientific research and real-life examples. Studies have shown that the pursuit of self-improvement is directly tied to increased happiness, productivity, and overall life satisfaction. For example, a study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that people who actively engage in self-improvement activities tend to have higher levels of well-being, as they experience a sense of accomplishment and mastery. This pursuit of improvement is not only linked to external success, but also has profound effects on our internal mindset. Self-improvement activates the brain's reward system, releasing dopamine, which boosts feelings of joy and satisfaction. This positive reinforcement encourages continued effort toward personal growth, creating a cycle of success that can transform all areas of life. In practical terms, self-improvement doesn't always require grand gestures. It starts with a decision to make small, intentional changes that can gradually transform your life. Begin by identifying areas where you feel unfulfilled or where you'd like to grow. It could be anything from learning a new skill, adopting healthier habits, improving your communication abilities, or even focusing on your emotional intelligence. Start by setting clear, achievable goals in these areas. For instance, if you want to improve your health, commit to adding just 10 minutes of exercise to your day. If learning is your focus, dedicate time to reading a few pages of a book each day. These actions may seem small, but over time, they accumulate and lead to significant improvement. The key is to start small, stay consistent, and give yourself credit for every step you take forward. Additionally, self-improvement is deeply tied to cultivating a growth mindset, the belief that your abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. When you adopt a growth mindset, you stop seeing failure as something negative and start viewing it as an opportunity to learn. For example, if you make a mistake or encounter an obstacle, instead of giving up or feeling discouraged, you use that experience to reflect on how you can improve. This shift in thinking not only makes self-improvement easier, but it also makes you more resilient in the face of setbacks. People with a growth mindset are more likely to embrace challenges and stick with difficult tasks because they view effort as the path to mastery. To put self-improvement into action, it's essential to track your progress. Regularly evaluate where you stand in relation to the goals you've set. This can be done through journaling, creating a checklist, or simply reflecting on your day-to-day progress. By keeping track of small victories, you reinforce your sense of achievement and stay motivated to keep going. Don't forget to celebrate those wins, no matter how small they may seem. Each step forward is a sign that you are growing and improving, and acknowledging those steps boosts your confidence and fuels further improvement. Incorporating self-improvement into your daily life requires discipline and commitment, but it's a process that becomes easier as you build momentum. Once you begin, you'll start noticing subtle changes, more energy, greater confidence, and a stronger sense of direction in life. The most important part is to start taking action today. Self-improvement isn't about waiting for the perfect moment or for everything to align perfectly. It's about making the decision to improve one step at a time. By focusing on self-improvement consistently, you'll transform yourself into someone who not only has the skills and knowledge to succeed, but also the mindset to thrive. Goal setting is one of the most powerful tools for shaping your life and achieving success. But when done incorrectly or without clear intention, it can lead to frustration and disappointment. Many people set vague or unrealistic goals, which makes it difficult to stay focused or motivated. The issue isn't the concept of setting goals, but rather the approach and mindset with which we approach them. Without a clear strategy and a deep understanding of why our goals matter, we are likely to lose direction or give up entirely when obstacles arise. As a result, we may find ourselves constantly shifting from one goal to the next without ever truly accomplishing what we set out to do. If we're not careful, goal setting can become another cycle of unmet expectations, leading us to feel overwhelmed, confused, or lost. There's a wealth of research that emphasizes the importance of goal setting in achieving long-term success. Psychologists have found that people who set specific and challenging goals are more likely to achieve them than those who don't set goals at all. According to a study by Dr. Edwin Locke and Dr. Gary Latham, two leading researchers in the field of motivation, specific and challenging goals lead to higher levels of performance. This is because these types of goals provide clear direction and create a sense of purpose. Goals give us something to strive for, and when we break them down into smaller, manageable tasks, it's easier to stay on track. Additionally, setting goals has been linked to increased self-confidence, motivation, and resilience. Critical traits that drive us to push forward, even when faced with setbacks. But while goal setting is crucial, the way you set your goals matters immensely. First, it's essential to be specific. Instead of setting a broad, ambiguous goal like, I want to get in shape, make your goal measurable and actionable, like, I will work out for 30 minutes, 3 times a week, for the next month. This kind of clarity ensures that you have a concrete target to work toward. You also need to break larger goals into smaller, more manageable steps. For example, if your goal is to run a marathon, you wouldn't expect to run 26 miles on your first day. Instead, you might start by running 1 mile, then gradually increasing your distance each week. The process of breaking down large goals into smaller tasks makes them less overwhelming and keeps you focused on achieving one step at a time. Another critical aspect of goal setting is creating a timeline. Deadlines create urgency and help you stay accountable. When you set a goal with a deadline, it provides a sense of direction and helps you track your progress. Without deadlines, it's easy to procrastinate and lose motivation. Furthermore, your timeline should be flexible enough to allow for adjustments. Life often throws unexpected challenges our way, so having a flexible plan allows you to adapt while still staying focused on the overall goal. It's also important to consider your why, the deeper motivation behind your goals. Understanding why you want to achieve something is what will keep you going when things get tough. Your reason for wanting to achieve your goal should resonate deeply with you, whether it's for personal fulfillment, financial independence, or helping others. When your goal is tied to your personal values, it becomes much easier to stay motivated and overcome challenges along the way. Tracking your progress is another vital element of goal setting. By regularly checking in on where you stand in relation to your goals, you can adjust your actions as needed and celebrate small victories along the way. This not only boosts your motivation, but also provides you with a sense of accomplishment. Small wins build momentum and reinforce the belief that you are capable of achieving bigger things. Lastly, don't forget to visualize success. The power of visualization has been supported by various studies that suggest mentally visualizing achieving your goals helps condition your brain to stay focused and motivated. When you visualize yourself reaching your goal, you reinforce your commitment and strengthen your belief in your ability to succeed. The act of picturing success not only builds confidence, but also helps you stay mentally prepared for the work required to get there. In the end, goal setting is not a one-time activity, but an ongoing practice that requires attention and consistency. It's about taking small, deliberate steps that align with your long-term vision and regularly assessing your progress. By setting clear, measurable goals, breaking them down into manageable steps, and staying committed to your why, you can create a pathway to success that feels purposeful and achievable. The key is to start with clarity, remain flexible, and keep your focus on the process, not just the end result. Over time, these practices will transform your approach to achieving anything you set your mind to, helping you turn your dreams into tangible outcomes. Self-discipline is often regarded as one of the most important qualities for achieving success, but without it, even the best intentions can fall short. When we lack self-discipline, we tend to give in to temptations, procrastinate, or avoid doing the hard work required to reach our goals. It's easy to succumb to instant gratification, watching TV, scrolling through social media, or indulging in unhealthy habits, especially when these actions provide immediate rewards. However, the long-term consequences of neglecting self-discipline are significant. Over time, these small, seemingly harmless choices can add up, leading to missed opportunities, unfulfilled goals, and regret. If we fail to develop the ability to stay focused and committed, we risk falling into a cycle of disappointment and frustration, unable to achieve the success we desire. Research into the science of self-discipline offers valuable insights into how it works and why it's so critical to our success. One of the most well-known studies on self-discipline is the marshmallow test conducted by psychologist Walter Mischel in the 1960s. In this experiment, children were given the choice of eating one marshmallow immediately or waiting 15 minutes to receive 2 marshmallows. The results of the study were fascinating. Those who were able to delay gratification and wait for the second marshmallow tended to have better life outcomes in terms of academic performance, health, and even career success. The ability to delay gratification is a key aspect of self-discipline, as it allows us to resist immediate temptations in favor of long-term rewards. Self-discipline is also tied to our brain's executive functions, which are responsible for decision-making, impulse control, and goal setting. Research has shown that practicing self-discipline strengthens these areas of the brain, making it easier to stay focused and resist distractions over time. The more you practice self-discipline, the more your brain becomes wired to make disciplined decisions, improving your ability to stay on track even in the face of temptation or challenge. However, self-discipline is not an all-or-nothing trait. It's a skill that can be developed gradually with consistent effort. To start building self-discipline, it's essential to create a structure that supports it. One of the most effective ways to do this is by setting clear boundaries and eliminating distractions. For example, if you want to focus on work or studying, create a designated, distraction-free space where you can fully concentrate. This might mean turning off your phone, blocking distracting websites, or informing others that you need uninterrupted time. When you set yourself up for success by minimizing distractions, you make it easier to stay disciplined and focus on the task at hand. Another practical strategy is to break tasks into smaller, manageable steps. When a task feels overwhelming, it's easy to procrastinate or avoid it altogether. However, by breaking it down into smaller, more achievable actions, you can build momentum and stay on track. For instance, instead of focusing on writing an entire research paper in one sitting, focus on writing just one paragraph at a time or setting a timer for 25 minutes to work without interruption. This technique, often referred to as the Pomodoro technique, helps to keep your focus sharp while also giving you short breaks to recharge. These small, consistent actions add up over time and contribute to a greater sense of accomplishment. A crucial aspect of developing self-discipline is learning to manage your emotions. Often, lack of self-discipline arises when we allow our emotions to drive our actions. For example, we might avoid difficult tasks because they make us feel anxious, frustrated, or overwhelmed. Instead of giving in to these emotional impulses, practice recognizing and managing them. This could involve taking a deep breath when you feel the urge to procrastinate, using positive self-talk to motivate yourself, or rewarding yourself for completing tasks. The key is to acknowledge your emotions without letting them control your behavior, which ultimately allows you to stay focused on your long-term goals. Accountability also plays a significant role in cultivating self-discipline. When we have someone to check in with, whether it's a mentor, a friend, or even a personal accountability partner, we're more likely to stay disciplined and follow through on our commitments. Knowing that someone is watching and supporting your progress creates an additional layer of motivation, which can help you stay focused and committed to your goals. If you're not ready for external accountability, you can also use personal accountability tools, such as journaling or tracking your progress in a planner, to keep yourself on track. Self-discipline is not about being perfect. It's about making a conscious effort to stay committed to your goals, even when it's difficult. It's about building habits that align with your values and long-term aspirations. By starting small, creating supportive structures, managing distractions, and practicing emotional regulation, you can strengthen your self-discipline over time. Remember, the key is consistency. Each time you push yourself to stay focused and resist temptation, you are strengthening your ability to succeed. With enough practice, self-discipline becomes an automatic part of your behavior, propelling you toward the achievements and success you desire. Time management is a critical skill that many people struggle with, and without it, even the most ambitious goals can remain unfulfilled. Often, we find ourselves overwhelmed by tasks that never seem to end, constantly rushing from one obligation to the next. When we fail to manage our time effectively, we experience stress, poor productivity, and a sense of chaos. Deadlines get missed, projects pile up, and personal goals feel increasingly out of reach. This cycle can lead to burnout, frustration, and a growing feeling that no matter how hard we work, there's never enough time to get everything done. Ultimately, the lack of time management results in wasted potential and a life lived in a constant state of urgency, with little room for personal growth or relaxation. Research into time management emphasizes how crucial it is for both professional and personal success. A study published in the American Journal of Lifestyle Medicine found that effective time management can reduce stress and increase well-being. People who are good at managing their time report higher levels of satisfaction in both their work and personal lives. Time management enables you to allocate time for essential activities, focus on your priorities, and achieve your goals without feeling overwhelmed. Moreover, when you manage your time effectively, you make space for both productivity and rest, two things that are essential for maintaining balance in your life. Without proper time management, we risk letting work and other demands consume all our energy, leaving little room for relaxation, creativity, or socializing, which can negatively impact our mental and physical health. The good news is that time management is a skill that can be developed with the right strategies and practices. One of the most effective ways to start is by setting clear priorities. Before you begin any task, take a moment to ask yourself, what is most important right now? This question helps you focus your attention on what truly matters, rather than getting lost in less significant tasks that can easily consume your time. For example, if you have a work deadline approaching but also need to respond to personal emails, prioritizing the deadline ensures that you stay on track with your professional responsibilities. By focusing on one priority at a time, you prevent distractions and maintain a sense of direction. Another powerful time management technique is time blocking. This involves scheduling specific blocks of time for different tasks throughout the day, allowing you to concentrate fully on one task at a time. For example, you might set aside 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. for deep work or studying, followed by a short break, and then move on to meetings or other less demanding tasks. Time blocking helps you avoid multitasking, which research shows is often less efficient and more mentally exhausting than focusing on a single task. By dedicating specific time slots for particular activities, you create a routine that helps you stay organized and productive. In addition to time blocking, it's essential to track how you're spending your time. Many people are unaware of how much time they waste on activities like checking emails, social media, or engaging in other distractions. Keeping a time log for a week can be an eye-opening exercise, revealing where your time is going and where you can make improvements. For example, if you notice that you spend an excessive amount of time on social media during work hours, you can set clear boundaries by scheduling social media breaks or using productivity apps that limit access to distracting sites. By being mindful of how you allocate your time, you can make conscious choices about where to direct your energy. A key part of effective time management is learning to say no. We often overcommit ourselves, saying yes to every invitation or request, only to end up overwhelmed and stretched too thin. Learning to say no, or, more importantly, learning to say not right now, is crucial for protecting your time. When you say no to certain tasks or obligations, you're creating more space for things that align with your priorities. This might mean politely turning down extra projects at work, declining social events that don't serve your goals, or simply stepping back from unnecessary commitments that add stress to your life. Saying no is not about being selfish. It's about respecting your time and ensuring that you have the capacity to focus on what matters most. Finally, make sure to build in time for breaks and rest. While it may seem counterintuitive, Taking regular breaks is actually crucial for time management. Studies show that taking short, scheduled breaks improves focus and productivity by preventing burnout and mental fatigue. A break allows your brain to recharge, ensuring that you can return to your tasks with renewed energy and concentration. Whether it's a 10-minute walk, a coffee break, or a brief moment of relaxation, breaks help you maintain a healthy work-life balance, ultimately making you more efficient in the long run. Time management isn't about rigid schedules or packing every moment with tasks. It's about creating a balance that allows you to prioritize, focus, and achieve your goals without sacrificing your well-being. By setting clear priorities, using techniques like time blocking, tracking your time, learning to say no, and allowing for breaks, you can transform the way you manage your day. The more you practice these strategies, the more you'll find that there is, in fact, enough time to do the things that matter most. Whether that's accomplishing professional tasks, nurturing personal relationships, or simply taking care of yourself. Effective time management enables you to live intentionally and make the most of every moment, setting you up for greater success and fulfillment in every area of your life. Leadership is often seen as a trait reserved for a select few, but in reality, leadership is a skill that anyone can develop. Many people shy away from taking on leadership roles because they believe they need to be born with certain qualities or charisma. However, this mindset can prevent people from stepping up when the opportunity arises. The problem with not developing leadership skills is that it limits your ability to influence and guide others, stifling your potential both in personal and professional environments. Without the ability to lead, you may find yourself stuck in situations where you could have made a positive impact, but didn't because you didn't step forward. Additionally, lacking leadership skills can lead to missed career opportunities, as leadership is often a key factor in career advancement. Over time, this can result in frustration, unfulfilled potential, and a lack of direction for both you and the people you could have led. Research and studies have shown that leadership is directly linked to success, not just for individuals but for teams and organizations as well. A study conducted by the Center for Creative Leadership found that individuals with strong leadership abilities are not only more likely to succeed in their own careers, but they also significantly impact the performance and morale of their teams. Effective leadership fosters trust, boosts morale, and encourages collaboration, factors that lead to higher productivity and innovation. Furthermore, research in the field of emotional intelligence, EQ, has shown that leaders with high EQ, those who understand and manage their own emotions and the emotions of others, tend to have better decision-making skills, stronger interpersonal relationships, and greater resilience in challenging situations. This combination of skills makes leadership an invaluable asset, both in the workplace and in everyday life. To start developing leadership skills, it's important to first understand what leadership really involves. Leadership is not about having all the answers or being in control at all times. It's about guiding others toward a common goal, inspiring them to do their best, and creating an environment where people feel valued and supported. One of the first steps in becoming a better leader is to practice active listening. When you listen to others, you gain insight into their needs, ideas, and concerns. Listening fosters trust and helps you make informed decisions that reflect the perspectives of those you're leading. Additionally, effective leaders are empathetic. They understand and acknowledge the feelings and viewpoints of their team members, creating a supportive and positive environment. Another key aspect of leadership is being able to communicate clearly and effectively. Whether you're leading a team at work or taking charge of a community project, the ability to convey your ideas and expectations with clarity is essential. This includes not just talking, but also being able to provide constructive feedback and guidance. Great leaders know how to inspire others through their words, but also through their actions. Leading by example is one of the most powerful ways to influence others. When you demonstrate qualities like hard work, honesty, and respect, you set the tone for those around you and encourage them to adopt similar behaviors. Furthermore, leadership requires adaptability. Every situation and team is different, and as a leader, it's important to remain flexible and adjust your approach when necessary. This might mean changing strategies when a plan isn't working, stepping in to offer support when team members are struggling, or letting go of control and allowing others to take the lead. Being adaptable helps you navigate the challenges and uncertainties that come with leadership, ensuring that you're always prepared to guide your team through both successes and setbacks. One of the most important skills for a leader to develop is decision-making. Leaders often have to make tough decisions that affect others. These decisions require careful thought, empathy, and the ability to weigh the pros and cons. It's important to remember that not all decisions will be popular, but as a leader, you must make decisions that align with the long-term goals and values of the group. Strong leaders are transparent about their decisions and take responsibility for the outcomes, which fosters trust and respect among their followers. Leadership also involves developing others. A true leader doesn't just focus on their own growth, but actively works to help others reach their potential. Mentoring, coaching, and providing opportunities for others to grow are essential components of effective leadership. When you invest in the development of others, you build a stronger, more capable team, and you create a legacy of leadership that extends beyond your own influence. Encouraging team members to take initiative, make decisions, and develop their skills not only empowers them, but also creates a more dynamic and resilient group. Finally, leadership requires resilience. The road to success is often filled with challenges, and leaders must be able to stay focused, even in the face of adversity. Resilient leaders bounce back from failure, learn from their mistakes, and keep pushing forward. They maintain a positive outlook and inspire others to do the same, which strengthens the team's collective resolve. Becoming a better leader is a journey that requires ongoing effort and self-reflection. It's not about perfection. It's about growth and learning. The key is to start by practicing the fundamentals. Listen actively, communicate effectively, lead by example, be adaptable, and focus on developing others. Leadership is a skill that anyone can improve, and by doing so, you not only improve your ability to guide others, but you also enhance your own personal and professional growth. Having a success mindset is crucial for achieving your goals and thriving in any area of life. Without the right mindset, no matter how hard you work, it can feel like you're pushing a boulder uphill. A lack of success-driven thinking often leads to self-doubt, fear of failure, and a sense of defeat when faced with challenges. People who don't cultivate a positive, growth-oriented mindset may find themselves trapped in negative thought patterns that hinder their progress. The problem with this is that when we allow our doubts and insecurities to control our thinking, we limit our potential. Instead of seeing opportunities, we focus on obstacles. Instead of embracing growth, we stay stuck in our comfort zones. In the end, without a success mindset, we risk remaining stagnant, unable to achieve the personal or professional success we desire. Research on mindset, particularly the work of psychologist Carol Dweck, has shown that the way we think about our abilities significantly impacts our success. Dweck's groundbreaking study on fixed versus growth mindsets highlights the critical difference between the two. People with a fixed mindset believe that their abilities are innate and unchangeable. They view failure as a reflection of their lack of talent. On the other hand, people with a growth mindset see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. They believe that with effort, perseverance, and dedication, they can improve in any area of life. Dweck's research revealed that individuals with a growth mindset are more resilient, more open to feedback, and more likely to achieve long-term success because they embrace setbacks as part of the learning process. The science behind a success mindset is rooted in neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself based on new experiences. When we adopt a growth mindset, our brains become more adaptable, enabling us to develop new skills and habits more effectively. A study by Dr. Alvaro Pascual-Leon from Harvard Medical School found that learning new tasks and overcoming challenges actually causes changes in the brain, improving our cognitive abilities. This means that our mindset can directly impact our ability to succeed. A positive, success-oriented mindset encourages the brain to form new neural connections, which supports not just cognitive development but also emotional resilience. In essence, by shifting our thinking, we can literally change the way our brain works to help us achieve more. To develop a success mindset, the first step is to shift your perspective on failure. Instead of fearing failure, see it as a natural and necessary part of the journey to success. Failures are not permanent markers of incompetence, but valuable lessons that help us grow. Successful people aren't immune to failure. In fact, they embrace it. They understand that failure is simply feedback, a tool for growth. When you change how you perceive failure, You remove the fear of making mistakes, allowing you to take more risks and pursue goals without hesitation. Another key element of developing a success mindset is the practice of positive self-talk. The way you speak to yourself has a profound effect on your mindset and your behavior. If you constantly tell yourself that you're not good enough or that success is out of reach, you are reinforcing negative beliefs that undermine your progress. Instead, replace self-critical thoughts with affirmations and empowering statements. For example, if you find yourself thinking, "I'm not capable of doing this," replace it with, "I am capable of learning and improving." By shifting the narrative in your head, you create a foundation for a mindset that is aligned with success. Visualizing success is another powerful tool for cultivating a success mindset. When you visualize yourself succeeding, your brain starts to believe that success is possible and attainable. Studies show that mental visualization can enhance actual performance by improving focus, reducing anxiety, and boosting confidence. Whether it's imagining yourself acing a job interview or completing a challenging project, visualization helps your brain prepare for success, making it easier to achieve your goals in real life. To truly develop a success mindset, you must also commit to perseverance. Success rarely happens overnight, and setbacks are inevitable. When faced with challenges, it's important to remind yourself that success is a long-term journey. Embrace the process and be willing to push through difficult moments, knowing that each step forward brings you closer to your goal. A key part of perseverance is building resilience, the ability to bounce back from adversity. The more resilient you become, the better equipped you are to handle life's obstacles without losing momentum. Resilience is built through repeated practice and by adopting a mindset that views challenges as opportunities to grow stronger, rather than threats to your success. Furthermore, surrounding yourself with people who support and encourage you can have a huge impact on cultivating a success mindset. Positive social connections reinforce the belief that success is possible and provide motivation during tough times. Seek out mentors, peers, and communities that inspire you to stay focused on your goals and encourage you to keep pushing forward. Their energy and optimism can help you stay on track, especially when you face self-doubt or obstacles. Finally, it's essential to stay focused on the process rather than obsessing over the outcome. Success isn't just about achieving your end goals. It's about the growth and development that happens along the way. When you focus too much on the end result, you might overlook the valuable lessons you're learning throughout the journey. By enjoying the process and celebrating small wins along the way, you stay motivated and energized, which makes the road to success feel less overwhelming and more rewarding. Developing a success mindset isn't an overnight transformation, but with consistent effort, it's something anyone can cultivate. By embracing failure as feedback, practicing positive self-talk, visualizing success, staying resilient, and surrounding yourself with supportive people, you can build a mindset that propels you toward your goals. The key is to stay committed to the process, trust your ability to grow, and believe that success is within your reach. With the right mindset, there is no limit to what you can achieve. Professional development is a lifelong process that plays a pivotal role in shaping the trajectory of your career. Without investing time and effort into continually improving your skills, expanding your knowledge, and adapting to changes in the workplace, you risk becoming stagnant in your profession. This can lead to missed opportunities, a lack of job satisfaction, and a gradual decline in your competitiveness in the job market. The problem with neglecting professional development is that industries and technologies are constantly evolving, and without keeping up, you can quickly find yourself left behind. Whether it's a new software program, changes in industry regulations, or emerging trends, failing to develop professionally means that you may lack the expertise needed to perform at your best, leaving you vulnerable to being overlooked or replaced. Research shows that professionals who commit to ongoing development are more likely to experience career success. According to a report by the World Economic Forum, individuals who continue to enhance their skills are not only more likely to advance in their careers, but they also enjoy higher levels of job satisfaction. Professional development helps you stay relevant, increasing your employability, job security, and potential for salary increases. Furthermore, when employees actively pursue growth opportunities, they tend to perform better in their current roles, leading to greater recognition and potential promotions. This investment in personal and professional growth leads to higher levels of competence, confidence, and career satisfaction. The science behind professional development is deeply rooted in the concept of neuroplasticity, which refers to the brain's ability to adapt and change in response to new learning experiences. When you engage in professional development, you're essentially stimulating the brain's neural pathways, making it easier to absorb new information and refine your skills. Studies have shown that continuous learning promotes cognitive health, boosts problem-solving abilities, and fosters greater creativity. Moreover, professional development is not just about learning new technical skills. It also involves developing emotional intelligence, communication abilities, and leadership qualities, skills that are increasingly valued in today's work environment. By consistently building and expanding your skill set, you ensure that you're ready to face new challenges and capitalize on opportunities as they arise. To begin prioritizing professional development, the first step is to identify areas where you can grow. Start by assessing your current skill set and understanding the demands of your industry. Are there new tools, technologies, or practices you need to learn in order to stay competitive? For example, if you work in marketing, keeping up with the latest social media trends, SEO techniques, and analytics tools will help you remain relevant. If you're in healthcare, pursuing certifications in emerging treatments or technologies could open new doors for you. Conducting a skills audit of your strengths and weaknesses allows you to pinpoint areas for growth, ensuring that your development efforts are focused and aligned with your career goals. Another practical way to develop professionally is by seeking mentorship or coaching. Learning from someone with more experience can accelerate your growth and help you navigate challenges more effectively. A mentor can offer valuable insights into industry trends, provide guidance on career advancement, and share their own experiences and lessons learned. If you don't have access to a formal mentor, consider seeking out a peer network or professional community where you can exchange ideas and learn from others. Many industries offer networking groups, forums, and online communities where professionals can collaborate, share resources, and support each other's development. These connections not only expand your knowledge, but also help you stay motivated and engaged in your field. In addition to learning from others, it's essential to take ownership of your development by pursuing formal education and training opportunities. Whether it's enrolling in an online course, attending workshops, or obtaining professional certifications, structured learning programs provide the tools and resources needed to deepen your expertise. Many platforms offer courses in a variety of subjects, from project management to data analysis, and the flexibility of online learning makes it easier than ever to integrate professional development into your schedule. You might also consider attending industry conferences, webinars, or events where you can stay up to date on the latest trends, meet thought leaders, and gain hands-on experience with new tools or methodologies. Self-directed learning is also a key component of professional development. Reading books, articles, and research papers related to your field, listening to podcasts, or watching educational videos can supplement formal training and provide new perspectives. The key is to make learning a consistent habit. Set aside time each week to read or engage with new content, even if it's just for a short period of time. Staying informed about industry changes, innovations, and challenges keeps you engaged and sharp, ensuring that you're prepared for whatever comes your way. One of the most valuable aspects of professional development is the cultivation of soft skills, skills that are not necessarily technical, but crucial for success in the workplace. Communication, leadership, time management, and emotional intelligence are all examples of soft skills that can significantly impact your career. For instance, being able to effectively communicate your ideas, collaborate with colleagues, and manage your emotions in high-pressure situations can make you a more effective team member and leader. You can develop these skills through practice and reflection, seeking feedback from peers, or taking workshops that focus on improving interpersonal dynamics and leadership abilities. Lastly, it's important to measure your progress and celebrate your successes along the way. Set clear goals for your professional development and track your achievements. When you reach a milestone, take time to reflect on your growth and acknowledge the effort you've put in. Celebrating these moments of progress boosts motivation and reinforces the importance of ongoing development. Professional development is an investment in yourself and your future. It's about taking control of your career and ensuring that you remain adaptable, capable, and prepared for whatever challenges and opportunities lie ahead. By identifying areas for growth, seeking mentorship, engaging in formal and informal learning, and cultivating essential soft skills, You create a path for continuous improvement. The more you invest in developing your professional abilities, the more confident and competent you'll become, and the more success you'll find in your career. Remember, professional development is not a one-time effort. It's a lifelong commitment that pays off in both the short and long term, opening doors to new opportunities and greater job satisfaction. All right, now that you've got the tools to take control of your time and boost your productivity, it's time to put them into action. Remember, mastering time management is a journey, not a race. Start small, stay consistent, and watch how it transforms the way you work and live. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more tips, and drop a comment below letting us know how you plan to tackle your time management. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.